Hello everybody, this is Iceman, and today we're back again for another YouTuber Casual Hunts. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey viewers, this is SweetBattlescars again with Mr. iCEMAnnoob. So yeah, I think we're pretty much ready, right?
Pretty much, so off we go.
Thanks for the invite, by the way. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun, hopefully. Come on.
Oh, I got him.
Right, so if you want to tell everybody sort of who you are and what you do, then?
Yeah. Well, I started my YouTube channel when I ordered my first box of like Monster Hunter figures, and I remember I got so excited when I opened the first box, and then I realized I have to make a video of this and show it to other people, and then so I stopped. I didn't open any more of the boxes, and I went and got a camera, a microphone, and I made a video, and then I posted it on YouTube, and that's how it all started. So yeah, my first video was an unboxing of some Monster Hunter figures.
So you're also doing some gameplay of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I was so excited about this game. I played the portable third. I imported it for the PlayStation 3, and it was kind of a pain to play in with the Japanese text. And as much as I wanted to import this game, I didn't. I had a pretty good feeling that it probably was going to come to the West, so that's the reason why I really didn't.
Yeah, well, me and Shepard and a couple of other people tried for many, many months to convince Capcom to bring Portable Third out in the West, but of course that never happened. But yeah, I do understand, like you say, trying to play a game in Japanese, it's not the easiest of things to do.
No, yeah, it was really tough.
But Monster Hunter, if you're familiar with the game, like all the menus and stuff are in the same place, like most weapons and armors and stuff need the same materials, so it's not as bad as people seem to think it is, but it's still not easy.
No, yeah, that's how I was able to get by, but just kind of remember where the menus were, and was able to play it. But I mean, I couldn't tell. For some armors, I couldn't tell exactly what I needed. I looked on the wiki and I tried looking for it in the game, and it was just so hard to find and actually craft things.
Yeah, well, not only that, I mean, they also changed a lot of the armor skills and like weapons and things around to try and rebalance it, so that again didn't make it too easy to try and play.
Right.
I'd still highly recommend. I mean, if you still don't have this game, to maybe track down a copy of Monster Hunter Portable Third, since I believe it's on budget price for PS3 and PSP now, so it's probably about $30, so it's still relatively cheap.
Oh yeah, I do have the HD version for the PS3.
Such a letdown is the HD version.
No, I know, especially
it's much like this one is. It's like, yeah, it kind of is HD, but not really. Like, some stuff's in HD and some stuff isn't, and it just looks horrible when you see the non-HD stuff.
Right, yeah. Yep.
Trying to get used to dual swords again. So what other Monster Hunter games have you played then, other than, of course, this and Portable Third?
Well, I started with Try. That was my big, that was what introduced me to Monster Hunter. I actually didn't play any of the older Monster Hunter games. I've heard of them, and I'd seen them before, but I actually took a big break from video games when I went to school at college, and then I came back, and then I pulled out my Wii and a few of my other systems. and I started looking for games. So it wasn't long before I was going down the list, and I eventually got to Monster Hunter, and I really didn't know what to expect, so I started playing it, and I was immediately hooked. And so that's how it all started. But yeah, I've been thinking about actually playing Frontier, and maybe try and do that. But again, it's again dealing with Japanese text and all these other complications to even play the game.
Well, the biggest problem with Frontier is it's region locked.
Yeah.
So you need to pay for a VPN, which tells the game that you have a Japanese IP address, and that's expensive. It's a monthly subscription. I think it's about $15 a month.
Yeah, right.
You have to set your Windows system language to Japanese. You have to set your time zone to Tokyo, and then then you have to try and play the game.
Right.
So if you're prepared to pay probably $25+ a month to try and play Frontier, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what those are the things that have kept me from it.
I mean, I tried it a little bit myself. I will admit it does seem fun at first, but then when you realise how super grind heavy the game is,
right?
Like in the time it would take you to probably go through low rank and high rank on this, you would probably not even have done like a few quests on Frontier, just because you have to grind over and over and over again the same quest and the same monster.
Oh right, yeah, definitely.
Because if I remember, one of the first new monsters you can fight is Gogomoa, which is the monkey, and it was added, I think, in Forward 2. It took me, I had to kill it 53 times to make his full armor set and get his longsword and upgrade it a few times.
53 times! Wow.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy.
Yeah.
So what about, have you not played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite or any of the older PSP games?
I have not actually. I am still trying to I don't really want a PSP, but I'm thinking of maybe in the future buying a Vita and then just playing Unite on there.
Yeah, well, of course, the advantage you'll have by doing that is you'll have both sticks.
Exactly.
That's the biggest problem on that game.
Yeah, I don't.
And you'll have the nice sharp PSP, well, PlayStation Vita screen as well. So it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. That was my thought exactly.
So have you seen the Monster Hunter Online trailer?
I have. I was just about to ask you about that. Yeah, I'm still a little. I mean, so it is coming to the West after all, right? Like internationally?
Nope.
No, because yeah, there are a lot of rumors online.
It got announced for China, and then a couple of days later, it got announced worldwide, and then a few days after that, they took that statement back and said, "Oh, we've made a mistake. We accidentally said it was coming out worldwide, and it isn't anymore."
Oh wow, wow, what a that is. Yeah.
So that's a bit of a letdown.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's why I mean I've just heard so many things. I just didn't know.
It looks interesting, but it's going to be in Chinese as opposed to Japanese, I think. So who knows if I'll try it out or not.
Right, right. You mind if I capture?
I'll put a trap down. You'll probably blow it up straight away.
I just put one up. Sorry.
Yeah, close enough.
There it goes.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, so I was actually really excited about online, but now I don't know, but it's interesting the direction that they've taken with the approach as an online MMO.
It still does confuse me that, like, they've only just recently brought out Monster Hunter Frontier G, which is the latest expansion, and then they announced another Monster Hunter game from a different company.
Right.
It's not actually made by Capcom, the Monster Hunter Online, so interesting to see where that game will go.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Especially with the jet skis at the end of the trailer.
Yeah. yeah, that was... Wonder what they're doing with that.
I have no idea.
Could you fight a Gen Moran kind of monster on water?
Who knows?
I guess it would be kind of like the sand, right? So I mean, you just replace the sand with water.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Oh, ancient shard.
I think I have every single ancient weapon in this game now. I've got so many of them.
Really?
Right, one's in here.
Oh, one's there? Oh, yeah, here.
Hopefully she won't fly off.
Okay. Okay, then, I'll go... Yeah, so they do spawn at the same time. One's here.
Interesting. Okay. So going back to the stuff that you do on your YouTube channel, do you want to tell everybody about the Monster Hunter figurines or figures that you've been collecting and showing off?
Oh,
So
yeah,
there's
sure.
quite a lot of them. There's like various different series and volumes and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's fun. I actually like to think that that's the main reason why people actually go to my channel. And so I mean, of course, I just love collecting things, and I've never actually found something that I really wanted to collect, but I really always just want to start something. And when I found Monster Hunter, I just immediately knew I have to collect this stuff. And so I started playing the game, and one day I was just looking at my armor, and I said, oh, this will look awesome as a figure. So that's when it all started. And I live in LA, so I actually went to a lot of anime stores where they sell like video games and figures from Japan. And I went and looked around, and the first figures I saw were the figure builder, some of the figure builder figures. And once I got that name, I just started researching online, and one thing led to another, and I found several stores with them, and I just started importing them. And I think it's been great. And another reason why I started making videos of them is because I really do think that these figures are such great quality, and I couldn't really find any videos out there that did them justice. So I decided to maybe kind of start doing that, and that's how I kind of started with those. And so far, been great. It's a big pain, as anyone can imagine, to import those, but
because they usually come in boxes of like 9 or 12 or like a large number at once.
Exactly, yeah. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble here.
A little bit. Right, let's get rid of the other one.
Yeah, I tried to dung bomb him, but he hit me with his tail. Or her, I should say. There he goes.
Good stuff. Yeah, are you planning to maybe try and get the full set? Because obviously they, like I say, they do them in like volumes or series. Are you gonna maybe try and maybe get the older ones or some of the newer ones?
Yeah, the old ones those are really the rare ones. I've managed to find some of the older volumes in the Hunting Arms series, the little weapons figures, and I think those are probably some of the most difficult to find. I found volume 2, but I haven't been able to find volume 1, and I don't know if I ever will. So I'm still looking. But the figure builder volumes, they actually just re-released some of the volumes, so those were fairly easy once that happened. And as well as the creators model figures, they're kind of like the figure builder series, but the statues are much bigger and detailed. And so yeah, those I think those are still kind of easy to find.
You think you'll ever get the proper Monster Hunter statues? You know, like the really big, say, 12-inch or 16-inch figures.
You know, for some reason, I don't think so. I mean, unless they do like, I keep imagining like they'll one day do like special Monster Hunter anniversary thing or something like that, and they'll release like a, you know, like a really awesome big detailed statue. But at the moment, I don't see like big, you know, big figures or statues coming out for them.
What about the Revoltech stuff? Kind of like the ones that I have, the Rathalos. Those kind of ones interest you, or is it just the actual like the minifigures?
Oh no, yeah, I'm really interested in the Revoltech, and my channel I have the unboxing for both the regular hunter, the blue one, the blue Rathalos, the Azuri Rathalos. Yeah. And then both the monsters also, the regular Rathalos and the Azuri Rathalos. And I actually came out with the silver Rathalos, although that one wasn't so popular. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Revoltech Zinogre figures, both the Zinogre monster and the hunter.
Oh, this has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, I know, this could be bad.
Yeah, because I have the Revoltech, the Rathalos and the Hunter, but they're both just the standard colors. I tried to get the Azure colors as well, but they were sold out on pre-order.
Oh no!
So I was never able to get one.
And where do you pre-order from, if I may ask?
It was a website a friend of mine gave me. I honestly can't remember what it was. It might have been something like Anime Nation or like something along those lines.
Oh yeah.
It was straight from Japan, so you know you didn't have to deal with a middleman, I guess.
Yeah, that's a big plus if you can do that.
Yeah, they're quite hard to get hold of, especially since Monster Hunter being as popular as it is.
Right.
Unless you pre-order or order like as soon as it comes out, you know they're going to be sold out, and they'll stay sold out.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's been pretty much my experience with some Monster Hunter stuff too. So.
And again, they're not cheap.
No.
You pay like, I don't know, say $20 or $30 for a figure, and then you end up paying probably that again just for shipping, just because the boxes are enormous.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's just. Yeah. And I have been able to find some figures here locally, but again, they're imported, so their prices are super high, and they're actually higher here. So I'd rather, you know, pay for importing than actually pay something even higher here, because I mean, once someone like a store here gets a hold of them and they sell them, and the price just gets ridiculous. I mean, same with eBay. Some eBay prices are just unbelievable.
Because like I say, they know that they're limited numbers, so they can buy them in bulk and then charge double, triple, because people will pay it because they know that they're the only place they can buy from.
Right. Yep, they know. That is the problem. They know.
I mean, I started collecting just the Monster Hunter games. I pretty much had a full collection.
Yeah, I saw your video.
The only one I was missing was the puzzle game on the PSP, because I thought that was a PlayStation Store only.
Yeah.
But it did come out as a physical release, so I will have to pick that up at some point. But yeah, now that this has come out in HD, my collection is incomplete again.
Yeah.
So you, like I say, you're also doing gameplay videos of this game. So how are you, excuse me, how are you actually finding playing the game and doing commentary? Because a lot of people find it quite difficult.
Right. Yeah, I can tell you that. When I started making gameplays with commentary, it was a game for the Wii called Last Story. I'm sure you all know about it, but the very first videos, the first couple of videos were extremely difficult, and I mean I'm still learning and trying to do it better. But you know, just not the technical stuff, but actually being able to make good commentaries, because I don't want to overwhelm the viewers with just speaking too much and just being obnoxious, but I also want to give them some good content. So it's it's difficult to strike that balance sometimes.
Yeah, because a lot of people, like you say, they'll just talk and talk and talk and talk, but they're not actually saying anything. They're just rambling, and so generally I find if you can sort of pace out what you say and then just give people, just like straight to the point information, or just just explaining what you're doing is hard enough.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you've got to try and play the game, concentrate on what you're doing, think about what you're saying, and then say it. So
yeah. It's multitasking.
It ain't easy.
No, not all of us are good at multitasking.
Which is why on a lot of videos that like people say, I did terrible on this video, because obviously you're trying to have a conversation with somebody else and play.
Yeah. Yeah, like
shouldn't have picked your swords. Oh, she did no. Oh, she was dead.
Uh oh.
She's gonna limp.
She's gonna limp. Yeah, I should stop.
Right, let's dung bomb her, make her leave.
There she goes.
I think she sleeps up this way. I get confused because obviously in Portable Third they didn't have the underwater areas, so monsters sleep in different areas sometimes, so I get confused, especially with this map. Like, do they go up to 10 or do they stay in, is it area 2?
I think she might actually be going up. Yeah, she's gonna go to 9, I think. Yeah, here.
We'll go back.
Yeah, there she comes.
So you were saying to me that you've mainly been focusing on the single player stuff, and then you're gonna focus online.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like literally just finish the single player and then just go online, or are you gonna like go back and forth?
No, I was actually I wanted to start the online component fairly soon. Probably a week ago I was planning to, and it's just difficult to find time. And then there are a lot of people who on YouTube keep requesting that they want to hunt with me online and make videos of it. And, I mean, I'm really happy to do that. But it's just really difficult to coordinate the times, and that's difficult enough. And then you're trying to make a video, and so that's been difficult because I do want to play with all these people. I think one of the best parts of being on YouTube are all the interactions, and I really don't want to lose that. And so I'm gonna try to do that, but I want to start the online component soon before I even finish the offline component.
Well, not only that, everybody who plays this game is usually at a different level.
Yeah.
Like, they might not have done single player, they might have just gone straight online, or they've not done any online, or like us, you're, I think, Hunter rank 40 and I'm 70.
Yeah.
So, I've played a little bit more than you have. So trying to find people who are on the same sort of level. Yeah. They want to do the same sort of quest as you is difficult sometimes.
Right, yeah.
And I would also highly recommend that people don't sell their low rank and high rank armors. Because, if you get other friends who play this game a few months down the line, it'll save you remaking all your gear again.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, and actually I spent a lot of time like leveling up my low rank gear, so I've put a lot of money into that, and I'm not getting rid of that.
Yeah, upgrading armors is very expensive.
Oh yeah.
So how many true armor spheres have you gotten so far? Because they're like ridiculously rare on this.
I have 9. I can tell you that because I'm always looking for them. I have 9. Yeah, I have a bunch of all the other ones, obviously. But yeah, the true armor spheres. I mean, those are talk about just being so rare. They're kind of becoming a pain.
Well, the thing is, because I have the Japanese version, there's a lot more stuff that you can buy from. Is it Granny Go-To?
Yeah.
Like traveling saleswoman.
Oh, really? So she has more stuff available in the Japanese version?
Yeah. Later on, when Capcom released the DLC, you will be able to buy raw meat, honey, shock traps, armor stones, which you use to make true armor spheres and other armor spheres, as well as pretty much all the herbs, all the fish, all the mushrooms.
Whoa.
So Capcom have made this game difficult if you buy it when it comes new.
Yeah.
If you were to play it a year from now, it would be so much easier.
Well, that's really interesting, huh?
So hopefully they release the armor stones and other stuff soon, because I really need it. Oh, she's about to limp as well.
Oh. I forgot to bring a trap, so I don't know. We can just kill.
If she comes to... where is this? 7? She should come to 7 at least.
Yeah, right.
I'll wait till she's about to land and put a trap right underneath her.
So, knowing that you played the Japanese version, I mean, I don't know exactly how far you got in that. How do you find how do you find it now playing the English version? And I mean, so pretty much you find it. I don't think you find it dull, but is it becoming a little repetitive or?
Well, I soloed the whole game, like offline and online quests. That was quite the challenge to do. I've gotten pretty much 3/4 of the quest done already, and I'm like 250 hours in. And on the Japanese one, I got to that point that made me 700.
Oh wow!
So it takes so much longer to solo.
Yeah.
You know, each quest will take say 20 to 40 minutes, as opposed to like say 10 if you're in a group of 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I can imagine that taking so much longer because you were by yourself.
And not only that, obviously playing with other people, you know, is much better to play than with Cha-Cha and Kayamba, because, you know, other people can heal you, they can give you items, you know, they can distract the monsters, they can cut the tail off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun to play with other people. It does feel like a completely different game.
Yeah.
Which is nice, and luckily I've got my money's worth buying the Wii U and the game again.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that was pretty much my only reason for buying a Wii U. I mean, I bought a few other games, and I actually did a let's play of another game, but really this is the reason. And you know, the Wii U not really having any games right now. This is pretty much why. I mean, most people, I guess, especially if you're a Monster Hunter fan, the #1 reason to own a Wii U at the moment.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Not only that, Monster Hunter is pretty much one of the best-selling games on the Wii U as well. So
right, yeah.
Hopefully, Capcom see that, and then maybe a year or so down the line, Monster Hunter 4 might come out on the Wii.
Exactly,
well,
yeah.
Wii U and the 3DS, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Another combo like this, you know, where a Monster Hunter 4 3DS game alongside a Wii U game, that would be great. Because I do really like the connectivity between the two games, and I've used it a lot. I'm always taking my game on 3DS and taking it to other people's houses and playing through the 3DS on the Wii U. And I really think that's great.
It definitely is a nice feature to, like you say, switch to like on the go and home console, and especially now they've done the update where you can play on the Wii U gamepad as well.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say that actually feels really good. It looks great on the gamepad screen.
I haven't tried it out yet myself. Maybe I'll try it one day. who knows?
Yeah, I was impressed. To be honest, I was very impressed. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the main draws of the game. Besides all the awesome Monster Hunter stuff, I think that if they can keep that with Monster Hunter 4, they'll do great. So hopefully, you know, we can never tell with Capcom.
Yeah, unfortunately, Capcom, they keep everything secret.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So unless they definitely know that it's gonna come out, you won't know until like maybe 2 months before it comes out. So who knows?
Yeah. Yep. I guess that's how it goes with Capcom. But I mean, I am looking forward to like Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if you played the first one. The Dark Arisen.
They just brought the Dark Arisen out, so maybe I'll pick that up.
Yeah.
Because apparently they've done quite a few updates. They've done like high resolution textures. There's Japanese language option. There's a new area to go to.
Yeah.
There's
right.
a lot of fixes for things that went horribly wrong.
Yeah. 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 I did play through most of the first one. I can't remember how far I got, but it was just so much fun. But I was trying to you know, play all these other games, and I kind of put it away. But I think I do want to get the new one and get started on that as well. Alright. And I gotta say, I think this is one of the best looking monsters here. I don't know why I love it, the texture on its skin, the way they did it, especially in high definition.
Yeah, they've definitely made a big improvement to Uragan.
Yeah.
I still don't like that they've kept, you know, when he gets enraged, when he slams his chin down, it doesn't do shockwave damage. It's one of the things they did in Portable Third.
Right.
It makes it much easier because, like now, he won't be able to hit me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I just fell asleep and now I'm awake.
But unfortunately, he doesn't have the sort of gold shine that he did on Try.
That's true, they did take that away, yeah.
Bit of a shame.
Yeah, you can see it a little faint sheen at a distance. Yeah, at a distance, but definitely not when you're close. And Steel Oregon also looks really good. I really like the Steel Oregon colors.
Definitely makes him stand out.
Yeah, I know. I think I complimented the figures a little too much when the Monster Hunter figure builder came out that I had these two monsters in it. It was just, they're really great figures.
Nice. Alright. Dragon Fire.
Yeah, I think he liked that.
Hopefully you can break his chin.
Oh
and then
yeah.
that'll make it weak point.
Going for that.
You never know, I might be able to cut his tail off. So how are you actually finding G rank then? Because quite a few monsters have been given new moves.
Yeah, G rank is actually, I think, where the real fun is. I was a little disappointed with high rank in this game. I really thought it was gonna be a little harder, like you know, like some of the high rank quests in Try were, but not here. So, but G rank actually is, I find it so much fun, and I really love all the new moves that the subspecies have.
Yeah, Giganox is like the Thunder Giganox is quite a pain when it has like the Thunder Sack on its back, because it can paralyze you all the time. So it makes that fight a lot more intense.
Yeah.
Like that which Uragon's just done there, where he rolls and then goes straight into a chin slam, makes it much harder and much more fun to fight. How are you finding the speed increase of the monsters as well? Because a lot of them are obviously faster than others.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially with Devil Joe. That's I think a nice thing. I really do enjoy that. And Devil Joe is my favorite monster, so I'm having a blast with that.
Have you come across Savage Devil Joe yet?
I have not actually. I hear he is definitely a lot faster, and I'm looking forward to that quest. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, again, there is a DLC quest that will be coming soon.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It's basically the same as the normal one where you fight him in the tundra, but it will always be the Savage Devil Joe. But as far as I know, what people do is, I think they get, is it Feline Game Changer?
Okay.
Where you get the bonus monster to turn up.
Yeah.
I think if you do the Green Naga Cougar quest, it has like a 10% chance of Savage Devil Joe turning up.
Oh, really?
So you can just have that skill, you wait for, I think it's 2 minutes, and then he should turn up, so you use a Psycho Serum. If he doesn't turn up, you just abandon quest, and then try again.
Alright.
Which is, of course, very easy and convenient.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's very intense.
Oh yeah, yeah, I bet. I did an unboxing of the Savage Devil Joe figure. Well, I called him Hungry Devil Joe before, and yeah, it's a really amazing figure.
I'd love to get some of those figures myself, but again, they're like, if you buy them, generally you want to buy them as a full set, and yeah, trying to get them at a reasonable price is not easy to do.
Yeah, and yeah, that figure specifically is part of another line of figures, the Encyclopedia series they call them. They come with an awesome book and obviously the monster figure.
Yes, I've seen somebody else do an unboxing of those. It comes with like a small booklet. It shows you like the art and like the skeleton and like the muscles. And
yeah, some of the anatomy.
It's really interesting stuff.
Yeah, I like how they're really making the monsters more believable by actually showing you their anatomy. I really like that approach. It's kind of yeah, it's a little ridiculous and awesome at the same time.
Oh no! I don't want to die.
Oh man.
I'm really doing badly.
Yeah, getting close there.
I get people on as guests and then I just show myself up that I'm really bad at this game.
Well, I'm trying not to die really hard here too. Oh no, not that again.
No. See, I'm used to fighting him with a lance, and fighting him with a gun lance is quite different.
Oh yeah, there's a huge difference between those two. I'm still trying to get used to the combos for the gun lance.
Yeah, luckily a lot of them can be comboed into each other, so if you kind of make a mistake, at least you'll probably go into another move.
Yeah, you can kind of come back from it.
It's a weird weapon.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I really haven't tried much of is the bow, and I'm really trying to get into that. Start getting some of my bows and maybe start using those.
The problem with the bow though is it's really hard to get bow armor sets, and there doesn't really seem to be that many skills which improve the bow or, you know, make it easier to use.
Okay.
They skipped out the gunner class on this game quite a lot. There's not too many bowgun or heavy bowgun skills either. They're all kind of as they were.
Right.
Which is a shame.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe the bow and trying to also do more dual blades. I really enjoyed dual blades a lot.
I try using them, but of course, the main thing which you want to do is keep the spirit gauge thing up. And if you dodge out of the way, which I do a lot, it goes down quite quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That is definitely a drawback with that weapon.
But I suppose it's the same as any weapon. I mean, if you want to try and learn it, I mean, the only way to do so is to keep using it and try and improve your skills.
Right.
So what, are you actually trying to like main a certain weapon when you do videos, or are you just doing whatever you want?
In my videos I usually just you know, tackle a monster. Like I do kind of like I'm fighting this monster now and I'm using this weapon, and I may try to do like different videos for the same monster with different weapons. Mainly hammer, dual blades, and switch axe. But I think at the beginning of the game I was approaching it more like that, but then it got really time consuming, I think, and people, you know, really just wanted to get to some of the big monsters, so I just started going for it.
Yeah, because obviously if you're trying to keep with 3 different weapons, that means, you know, you have to make 3 of every type, like lightning or fire or whatever.
Yeah.
So obviously it takes 3 times as long.
Exactly, yeah, so I feel that people really kind of, you know, knew that, and they really weren't there to see that much. So, and there are a lot of really great videos out there with tutorials and whatnot, so I think maybe I decided to just focus on kind of just playing through the game, and people really seem to be enjoying that, and I think that could be my sort of contribution, just kind of showing them that.
Oh, it lagged. I wonder what happened there.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, as long as you're having fun. Oh, we've done it again.
Oh no. I always like set
as long as you're
traps.
having fun and, you know, people enjoy your videos, then that's the main thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, and exactly, that's my point. So, you know, since I really try to listen to people a lot, I mean, obviously I can't, you know, do everything that they request, but, you know, I try to sort of find trends in my channel. If I get a lot of messages for this, you know, obviously I'll follow that. But sometimes I get the weirdest requests. Like there was this person that just wanted me to say their name while in one of my videos. Just say it, you know, not even like a shout out. Just say this in your video, please. And I thought it was hilarious. I had a good laugh, but I didn't know. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I get some very unusual comments and private messages from people. Most of the time it's just, oh, why did you fight this monster with this weapon, or can you do this quest with this weapon, or can you do, you know, this or this, and it's just like, well, I play the game how I want to play the game. If you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, there's so many different styles and just different combinations that people use out there, and a lot of times it's almost like they want to see that in videos, but I mean, I think that's fine and all, but I mean, if you're looking at someone else play, I think you really get, you know, the best out of the video if you like embrace sort of their style and just kind of follow that through. You know, I mean, you don't have to follow it in your own gameplays, but I personally at least enjoy seeing all the different play styles of people out there doing like playthroughs of Monster Hunter.
That's the thing, everybody plays this game differently, so
yeah,
you know, you can watch a let's play of, you know, from me, and it'll be different than one from you.
Exactly.
So that's all the time we have for today. So if you want to tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah, first of all, thanks so much, Iceman, for bringing me here today, and I'm SweetBattlescars. You can find me on my YouTube channel. I will put a link in the description. And, you know, you guys can, if it's your cup of tea, you guys can, you know, maybe join the community.
You got a Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah,
or anything?
yes, sorry, yeah, I'll put it in the description. Also, yeah, Facebook, Twitter, and obviously, along with Iceman, we're also in the club teamwork webpage. So
Yeah, so
And also see
hopefully
us there.
people will head over there as well. Like I say, there's both of us are
Yeah.
on there, as well as a number of other people I've had on the YouTuber Casual Hunts as well. So, I have been Iceman. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching.